Thank you, everyone. I told Lucas the toughest part of this job of moderating is trying to pronounce all the names in good old Southern slang. Guillaume, who's our first one, said he's from the South as well, but it's South France, so he jumped right in. Our distinguished panel today that will be discussing the regional aircraft platforms, I'll introduce them in order. And we kind of mutually decided they'll each come up and give kind of a 5-minute paid political announcement about each of their aircraft type. And then we'll move more to the Dr. Phil TV show. We'll ask them their thoughts on their particular products. Our first guest today is Guillaume Gasparri. He's the president of ATR North America. So I'll let him come up and present.
Okay, good afternoon. I will try to be short, but then people who know me knows that it will be difficult. Okay, so, yeah, the first slide. Just to focus on the US market and what is now the situation we are facing, you are facing. More than 220 routes under 300 nautical miles have been cut in US since 2004, and that's because of the fuel price increase. Since 2007, 170 regional jets have been grounded or sold. So we consider now that the jet mania years are over. Some 10 years ago, people believed that your turboprop should disappear, and ATR was almost died. So now it is our return, and we are even stronger than ever, and I will show you some figures to explain you the situation. Just a short reminder on the structure of EADS. As you know, EADS is 50-50 owned by Airbus, by EADS, and 50% by Finmeccanica, an Italian group. The fact and the figure for 2010 for ATRs. ATRs is the #1 turboprop manufacturer in the world. I'm sorry for my colleague. And in 2010, we had 1.3 billion turnover, with 1,112 firm order and 923 aircraft delivered. The rest of the figures are not so important, but what is important is our portfolio is spread all over the world with all over the world, sorry, with 175 operators in 94 countries. So that this slide is quite interesting to see and to explain you what I told you at the beginning. We are not dead, we are almost dead, but we are even stronger than ever. And you see, in 2005, we did 1.5 billion turnover. We are now almost 2 billion with more than almost 70 aircraft in deliveries. And actually, it's production. Sorry. So what is evolution of the order book? That also, it's extremely interesting to note that in the last 10 years, yes, let's say 10 years, more than 1/3 of the order book, what we ordered in the last 10 years for ATR represents more than 1/3 of our complete orders from the beginning of the program. So, and it's really the proof that the turboprop is coming back. Just a small reminder about the history of the program of the ATR. Started in the 80s with the first ATR 42 and then the ATR 72. We are now delivering the first ATR 72-600 in June. and which is now we are now finalizing the certification of this aircraft. What are our latest success in these very noticeable successes? I will pick one because it is in this area. It is Airlease Corporation, which is, you know, it's a company which has been recently created by Mr. Udvarazi. And it is also very interesting to see that now the leasing company are extremely interested to invest in the turboprop, which is actually a revolution in this world. And I think that is just the beginning, and you will see soon maybe other lessors going to this turboprop. Few words about the 600, the new development of the ATRs. We are at your disposal to give you more information on our booth. Completely new avionics. Actually, it's the same avionics which is used by Airbus on the A380. And some improvements, and the major improvement is the comfort and the design of the interior, with a possibility as well of, specifically for the US market, delivering aircraft with a front door, which is a must for the US market, and the dual class, with 3 abreast in the first class and the rest in economy. So these aircraft, this configuration has been developed by the US market, and we hope that it will be the beginning of recovery of ATR in US. So that's the end of my presentation. But I will be available for any question. Oops.
Thank you, Guillaume. Our next presenter to give his 5-minute paid political announcement is Eric Martel. He's the Senior Vice President of Commercial Aircraft at Bombardier. So give him a warm round of applause.